I think some stereotypes, and especially in mainstream media, are that all black people can dance, or that they're loud or ghetto.
What the media portrays is that black people are violent.
I think there are a lot of black stereotypes based on where you live or the kind of community you're in and the times. Like, I know a lot of people used to think that black people were the ones that ate watermelon.
Generally thieves, generally, sketchy like.
I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot of like very positive stereotypes. Out of the main ones out there, they're all just generally associated with lower class, I'd say, and the repercussions thereof. And
The most common stereotypes I'd probably say are like they're dangerous, or they're known to carry weapons of some sort, or they're affiliated in some gang, or like drug trafficking. It's really sad, but that's the most common things I hear, as well as like just maybe not caring about academics, or like not really caring about their future in a sense, but like that's not true. But those are the most common ones I really hear around campus. So.
And there's always like conflicts between black people and others, and there's like always unfair things people mention. And in my mind, black people do raps like well, and they love sports like much better than like they do much more sports, every like activities out of like classrooms, and they are outgoing.
So a favorite quote that I absolutely love, it says that, quote, "The problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but they are incomplete. They make one story become the only story." And end quote. I think black culture to me is having a community, a tight, like that's a family. I am adopted, so I have a white family, and I live in basically a white neighborhood. But at the end of the day, I know I have that community. Like, I get my hair done twice a month, and it's a black salon, and it's a family. I look forward to it every month, because you just go there, you all talk about things that are going on, because when I'm at home, I don't have that. I can't really talk to like my mom, because it's just another level that they don't understand. But she's so supportive. But being able to go to the salon and just having that family that just know exactly what you're going on, I think that's something that's so great about the black community, because you just all understand, and it's such a great feeling to have someone just understand and what you're going through, and just being able to talk about anything.
It's just being who you are. You know, most of the black people I've met, you know, they're just themselves, and that's any culture. But to me, I think our culture is always striving to better themselves. You know, that's just a typical thing people do. But we're always striving to enhance ourselves, enhance the people around us, and just bring up the energy.
Doing things that no one else expects you to do.
To me, black culture is about unity and acceptance, and the ability to collaborate with people who have similar struggles or oppressions that you've had, and finding strategies to overcome them.
Black culture for me is from more or less military subculture. I don't think in a lot of visual media you see African Americans portrayed as like a person of leadership and of strength and power, and those are my parents. My mother joined the military at 18. My dad followed suit. I mean, he was in the infantry. My mom did HR and communications, and I don't know, like just growing up, it was a lot about, you know, military values and strength, and we traveled a lot, so we were exposed to many different cultures and identities and nationalities. My parents were huge about being, yes, you are black and you are African American, but that should always be a side thought. You should always treat a person as a human being first, and I think that really carried over into my childhood, way into my early adult years, and I try to treat people as human beings first, and I would hope they treat me like human beings first. And your nationality, your culture, it's very important, but it shouldn't define you 100%.
You say, no, that's not right or anything, you still know how to behave in an appropriate setting. You still know the rules, even if you go against the rules. And that's what Black culture is, being able to adapt to a bunch of different situations.
It's easy to make connections, whether it be like someone at the school. I've identified with so many people, so many friends, so many times when I can just chill or have a little dance session with them. It's really nice. And just like with family, we're so family oriented, and it helps to have such close people. I guess we just have really strong relations with people, and it's easy to make those.